In a noisy marketplace, businesses are having to be more creative to get attention. And when it comes to reaching consumers, our next guest says it's all about building your own personal brand. We now welcome JJ, the founder of Ace of Spades Agency. JJ, thanks for being here. We appreciate it.
Danny, what's up? Are we here? Are you excited?
Yeah, well, this is something that affects me and everybody because everybody
Right.
has a dream, and these days that goes through social media. So how do you start when you build a personal brand?
Well, you're going to make a commitment, right? You're going to make a commitment that I'm willing to show up and I'm willing to rock up and I'm willing to put myself out there. Because, Danny, people are not basing their decisions on products, they're basing it on people. People are buying you. How many people watch this show because of you?
You tell me. Hopefully at least one. My mom.
The producers are like, well, actually, we have the stats right here.
It's Maggie.
Yeah, but you know, being in the entertainment business for so long, I realized like people are attracted to people. So personal brands, with what's going on in this world at the moment, it's now of a chance for people to start something and to start building a community and start building a fan base. And when people know you, like you, they trust you, they want to do business with you.
Well, you mentioned that it can stem from wanting to put yourself out there, which is a hard thing to commit to. But some people don't feel comfortable doing that. They might identify as an introvert.
Right.
What advice would you have to them? Because everybody is entitled to their own dream, but it can be hard to put yourself out there like that.
Well, you know, Danny, people come to me all the time with our agency. They say, Jay, I'm shy. I'm an introvert. And you know what I tell them? Who told you that? Who said you're an introvert? Who said you're shy? And they go this. I said I was shy. And I'm like, exactly. So we've got to be careful what we're telling ourselves every single day, right? You're not born an introvert. You're not born an extrovert. You're just born you. So we can help you articulate you in a great way. Now, you don't have to be me. You don't have to be Danny, right? But let's bring out the best version of you. So when people see you, you come from an authenticity point of view, and then people can resonate with you.
Yeah, we should mention you can do as many takes as you want. Even if you're an introvert, you can do 100 till you get it right. I'm sure even you, JJ, you take 100 takes, right?
Yeah, well, not as many anymore,
Okay.
but maybe one or two, you know. But the thing is, like, the whole point is that you've got to put yourself out there. And I think, Danny, a lot of people who don't, the reason they don't do this is because they're scared of what people will think. You know, it's human nature where we're concerned about what people will think of and say about us. But you've got to deal with that. Deal with that fear, deal with that rejection, and go, hey, I'm going to put myself out here. I'm going to press the button. I'm going to put it out on the internet, and I'm going to see what's going to happen. And I'll tell you something, when people actually take that jump and they let it be, 1,000%, the love comes back at them. People are like, I've been watching you. I didn't know you've been doing that. How can I work with you? And it's amazing to see people's emotion come up of when they're like, wow, people actually really want to hear from me.
And how are you going to help people realize those dreams?
Well, you know, first ask the question, hey, what do you want to do? What do you want to be? Where do you want to go? You have to get really into that why, Danny. Hey, why? Why do you really want to do that? Why do you really want to do it? So many people have these talents and ideas and businesses they want to start. I'm like, what is stopping you today? And all that fear comes up, and I'm like, let's start. And how do we start? Let's do a video. Let's get the camera out. Let's press the button and say, this is who I am, this is what I do, and this is why I do what I do. Put it out to the internet.
Is there a way to give yourself a cool Australian accent?
Yeah,
that really helps.
I can do the American. What do you need, man? Yeah, like
I'm scared to know what your interpretation of us is.
Right.
But I think what's really important here is that a lot of people might not realize that they need a personal brand. You might think I'm immune to this, but it can help anybody.
Yeah, well, people are always wanting to get to know people behind the business, right? If you look on Google, people want to get to know like the Amazon guy, like what does he eat every day? What does he do every day? What's his day-to-day life? Like, why do we care?
Yeah.
I buy off Amazon because we want to know the person behind the brand. We want to get to know you. We want to relate to you.
And JJ can help you do that, help you and help other people get to know you. JJ, thanks much for your time. We really appreciate having you.
Thank you, man.
No problem. And everybody, you can connect with JJ on Instagram at JJ Live and send him a direct message with the word TV to let him know that you saw this segment. And you can also visit aceofspadesagency.com for more info. In Daytime, we'll be right back.
The preceding portion of Daytime was sponsored by Ace of Spades Agency.